Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome.
So today's video, we have another installment of Today I...
Up.
And this is where we take stories from the internet.
Reddit specifically, because that's where you get the juiciest stories.
And we present them to you and look for your insights as we provide ours.
And I got a couple of good ones. All right, here we go. TIFU, by cutting off and brake checking a bus on the freeway.
No
I know
good.
how you feel about getting brake checked when we're hauling the RV.
Yeah, no good can come of this.
Yeah, I think you probably up. Okay. I was driving home from the gym, and the quickest way to my house is to briefly get on the freeway and take a close exit that gets me right to my street. In essence, had I not done what I did, I would have made it home in about the same amount of time. Not only am I exhausted and sweaty from my workout, I'm agitated because my car speaker isn't working. And also because I almost got into a car accident because some stupid ran a stop sign. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're agitated. So now I'm merging onto the freeway behind an RV and the aforementioned bus. I try to get into the passing lane, but seeing as how people cannot drive, someone is in the passing lane going the same speed as the bus. Once they finally sped up, I was about to miss my exit, so I signaled, cut off, and brake checked the bus to make the exit. Bad form. I felt shitty the second I did it, seeing as how I endangered my life and the lives of others to save a few minutes on my drive home.
Well, so as a person that's on the road every day,
Both of us are.
Driving on the freeways, seeing people and their habits.
They're stupid habits.
Yeah. I've seen more accidents in the last month than I have seen last year. People are unpredictable. They don't give a crap. They just are focused on getting to work, and they don't care about anything else, and especially you.
And I think with this guy, that's what he was thinking. He was already agitated. He was hot and sweaty from working out, and he didn't give a crap about other people. And we've seen it when we're going down the road with our RV. We've had people cut us off. We've had semis cut us off.
Yeah.
And, basically have to lock up the brakes to avoid hitting somebody. I don't care if you're in a car or you're in a semi-truck or whatever. You don't cut people off going a slower speed. Dude, you f***ed up. Today I f***ed up by disturbing a peaceful and quiet national park campground.
Okay, tell me more.
This just happened this morning. We're camping at a fairly crowded campground in a national park. We just bought a camper trailer, and neither of us has any experience with RV camping. A nice feature of this camper is the sound system, which allows you to play music on either the inside, outside, or both speakers.
I know where this is going.
Everybody's had this moment. Okay, this morning we got up early. I took the dog for a walk through the quiet, foggy campground, and very few people are out and about. I come back and make coffee and breakfast. During breakfast, I decide to put on YouTube, just so we have something to break up the eerie silence. Okay, get it? I see a video by the Report of the Week, aka Review Bra, reviewing the new Spicy McNuggets. Okay, this was 4 years ago, so that
Spicy
so you understand.
nugs, man.
Spicy nugs. I connect to the inside speakers so we can hear it better. Towards the end of breakfast, I tell my girlfriend, wouldn't it be funny if somebody walking by could hear the video from outside? Oops. Things start clicking in my head, and I look up at the radio to see that it's also connected to the outside speakers. I quickly jump up and cut off the audio. For the past 15 minutes, we had been blasting a very detailed Spicy McNuggets video into a quiet and crowded national park campground.
That's hilarious. I gotta say, we can definitely relate to this because the sound bar that came with our system is Bluetooth capable, connects to the outside speakers.
And I think they had something similar, and because they had a new camper, and it's what it comes with, and you're not used to the equipment stuff just yet, so oopsies happen.
Well, the problem is that this soundbar, Furion, it's not the best, and
No.
sometimes it just randomly will switch to the outside speakers.
Mm-hmm. Or you'll turn it on, and you'll think it's on the inside, but it's on both.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've played videos or whatever and had the audio going outside before, but it was during the day. Yeah. We didn't do this all night long or anything, or in the wee hours of the morning when there's people still sleeping. So
could you imagine somebody watching a steamy rom-com and they're blasting it outside? You know,
things get real quick. Today I f***ed up by cooking with propane.
Okay, that can go.
That could go
a lot of different ways.
It can go really wrong. So I have to live in an RV campground for the next couple of weeks. I was given a propane-powered portable camping cooker. That was a tongue twister. But was warned that it may scare you when you light it. Okay.
So what the hell are they lighting it with? Okay,
well,
go ahead.
Like turn it on and have to light it with the lighter? Maybe? I don't know. So there I am, hungry for the fine cuisine that is ramen noodles, when I turn the propane up.
Propane?
Shut up!
Okay,
I'm going to try that all again. So there I am, hungry for the fine cuisine that is ramen noodles, when I turn the propane on and light a match. Flume. The propane let off a mighty blast, and in shock, I fell backwards out of the RV. About 3-foot drop on my back. Ouch.
How? I have so many questions about this.
Well, maybe it's a tiny RV and they jumped backwards and the door was there.
But I gotta say, it's kind of something you would do, falling out of an RV.
I would not fall out of an RV, only when I'm trying to walk out of the RV.
Oh.
That's how I've hurt myself before.
Speaking of somebody who's burned hair on his body multiple times from propane, I can relate to this. But I've never been thrown back out of an RV. So.
I don't think he was thrown back. He jumped back.
Yeah.
Because it scared him. And he fell out his own door.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Oh my God. Always with that. Always. Last one. TIFU, by using peppermint oil to repel spiders. Okay. Note that peppermint oil is supposed to repel spiders. I dare say that they probably did it wrong, but let's find out. So, a little backstory. The last couple of nights, I've been visited by those medium-sized black spiders in my bed, on my pillows, walls. There were webs all in my room. So, I did some research and saw that peppermint oil was great for getting rid of the spiders. So, now we skip to today. I went to the pharmacy, bought peppermint oil, and when I came home, I grabbed the bottle and almost emptied it out everywhere. On my bed, my walls, ceiling, pillows, like literally everywhere. And the bottle is pretty much empty now. But then the smell hit me. The pain was real. Yeah, this is what I feared. It's essential oil and it will burn your nose hairs. Every time I took a breath, my nostrils hurt so much, like they're actually on fire. And then the pain went into my eyes. I could barely open them without feeling like they're being carved out of my face with a fork or something.
Wait, this kind of sounds like a bear fart.
Shut up! And stop with that! But hey, at least the spiders are going to leave my room. Well, I hope so anyway. Edit. After doing some research on common house spiders, I found one that looks like the one that was haunting me. And the name is Tegenaria domestica. If you have a severe phobia of spiders, don't Google that name.
Just name it Bob.
Oh, here's edit 2. It's been 11 hours since the incident. I have seen 0 webs and 0 spiders. My eyes still hurt, though.
Progress. I mean, sometimes, progress hurts.
Well, I mean, I've always heard Peppermint oil is good. Peppermint oil is good to get rid of spiders. But you take this essential oil and you put it in a spray bottle with some rubbing alcohol or
a little bit of water.
Yeah, water. You could even use cheap ass vodka because it's straight alcohol. Something that will evaporate quickly. It's better than water if you use some sort of alcohol. And that way it dilutes it too.
Well, why don't we just skip all that and buy a pest strip?
Yes, but if you have allergies to that or you have animals that you cannot have around that, and I don't know if those pest strips actually work for spiders, do they?
Have you seen a spider in the bathrooms?
Well, that's all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed this video and found some humor in it. And if you have any insights on any of these stories, please leave them down below.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your stories or even stories you've heard of, because we all need a little bit of laughter in this world.
Mm-hmm. Well,
until next time,
we will see you out there.